Welcome. Oh, let there be light, and there was light. Yes. Okay, so just continuing the presentations on past, present, and future. Of course, there is so much to all of this that I thought, okay, I must really grab the opportunity on this one to. I just find it a delicious subject, really. Of course, we are all about past, present, and future. If you are joining us for the first time, this is the channel where we have fun with words and numbers, numerology to be precise. I get excited on numerology. Now, it's not like I'm the great expert on the subject, but I found a niche in the subject. In that's beginning and end, and I'm there like a worm, like a snake, really just having my field day. It's just wonderful. And that's Mother Eve. So when I say that, I think I am speaking on behalf of Mother Eve. Mother Eve is in the story of Adam and Eve in the garden. Of course, we all hear about that in Genesis, the Holy Bible. And this is where we have all these teachings and refreshers and really just having a dig. It's wonderful. So stick around. It's not all about just Genesis. We are seeing how those teachings have impacted on our lives and how they can serve us or continue to or not serve us. It's all about personal growth and self-love. I call it self-full love. Okay, replenishing ourselves. So I have done a few things on past, present, and future. I'm just going to put this P here, which is people, person, and we have seen that the word or letter B has formed a beautiful pattern of 4, which is like the B would be hair, it would also be a P, and it would be a 9, and it would be a D. I think that is, and we could just have, well, we've been talking about flowers, now we are talking about butterflies. Okay. Not sure if my butterfly is really looking like one, but let's do this. Okay. Which is quite nice. Now, yes, so I was looking at, yes, reviewing these, and of course, each of the past, present, of course, carries the T, which is the cross, and I call it the north, south, east, west. So basically, that gives us the number 2, which follows the pattern of number 4. So we have 2, 4, and 13 in the number 2 template. So, or it could also come under the number 22 as well. Anything that adds up to 2, it could also be 11. So we are looking at 11, 2, 4, 13, and 22. And those numbers really, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. 5 numbers fit in. They are part of, let's just do this first. They are part of the A. They fall under the A heading, which is number 2 of the sacrifice template. So let's just take this off. So the A is really 2. On the sacrifice template, we have the letters B, K, T. This is what I call the bucket, the basket. Okay, so we see why these numbers come there, because the B forms 13, represents the 13. When 2 people come in agreement, because it comes under the 2, there have to be agreement. There have to be fellowship, partnership, harmony, marriage, and so on. So naturally, a bond would be created right there. And so we see that that bond in itself constitutes the two numbers of 1 and 3, which is 13, and has the value of 4. So this is the bond right there. And it also, of course, if it were 22, 2 plus 2 would be 4. And if it were 2, like 11, 11 of course would be 2, because it comes under that column. It comes under here. So anything that adds to 2, 4, or 13 or comes under this bracket of 2. So I can show you more of this on the template. And so I really want to draw on this the cross. So basically it was really on the word future I saw this. I saw future, and I was saying that this is like to you. So basically what I got from looking at that, I reviewed the video. I saw that when we say to you, because I have been saying W as W right here, we have seen W here, those two U's, but we say to you. When we are saying I'm giving this to you, it actually means that we are also saying TWO in that. I thought this was something to really capture. And then it also means when we say I'm doing something for you, we see that there is the 4 points here. It also means that we are doing it FOR and also FOUR, which has our in it. So basically when we see T, this is also capturing the essence of what I have just drawn up there with the power of 2. That's the cross, the power of 2. I hadn't realized the cross was that powerful. So when we get to understand the cross, we can do a lot. Okay, so we see it has the value of 2 here. So we say I am doing something for you, meaning here we have the whole actually encapsulates two U's. So we could divide this, and there is 1 U here, 1 U there. There is 1 U here, 1 U here. And so and I was wondering how number 6 and 7 would fit into that wholeness as well. Is that when we do the numerical value for 4, of course, which is 6, 6, 3, 9, and add this together. I've done this already. It comes to 24. 2 plus 4 is 6. So when you say that you're doing something for someone, or there are 4 of someone or people, 4 people, we are actually connecting on number 6 as well. So we are encapsulating the wholeness of the 6, that which the 6th number of man in that wholeness. So for you, there's for you here. So this is where we have the whole here. This is for use. Use, I'm saying use as in plural, but this is for you, which is forming a north, a south. We could say that this way. We could say this is a north, a south, an east, and a west right here. So of course it depends on how we are looking at something. Always we have the liberty to look at things from different corners of ourselves, so to speak. All right, so we see how 6 and 7, it's like I am serving you is really 7 as well. 7 is just really saying what it is right there. And I just thought that was something delicious to really catch, because oftentimes we don't realize that the language is really it's much more concise than it lays out in that sense. So we could say to you, all the 2's are there. It's like the two here is already giving the quantity of the aspects of ourselves. Like we say, we have we are the makeup of 6, but we have the makeup of 6 in our man makeup, the number of man. So you could see two sides or two aspects of yourself, we could say. And this is already two sixes right here. And W and is 5 and 6 for 0. When we add this together, that puts us on the new template. So there 5 plus 6 is 11. And here, of course, I have done this before. When we do the numerical value for 1, it equals 7. We do another 7. This is also the embodiment of the 14 gods within us. Of course, 1 plus 4 is 5. This is Mother Eve alive within us. And so the same would apply for the 4, which is 6, 6, 9. That would be 21. 12, yeah, this is 15, 21. So 2 plus 1 is 3. When we do the numerical value for 3, we also get 11. Now, of course, if we wanted to stick to 3 as a symbol, this is where we see that 3 has the vibration of that which forms the petal flower. It is that vibration. It is that W. So again, that W is forming a whole. It's that U, W is this way, but nothing stops you from being in a position to see your W like this way and that way to forming a whole. That's when we are really at a place of oneness. We can begin to see ourselves like that. Okay, so I thought that was quite juicy and short. So thank you for watching. I hope you like this. I hope you have found this fun. Do like and subscribe and share. Okay, because sharing is how we grow. Thank you.